Welcome to the awards ceremony and gold medal concert of the 48th Annual Fischoff National Chamber Music Competition. My name is Mark Kelly, and it is my great pleasure once again this year to serve as the Master of Ceremonies for this afternoon. We welcome all of you watching this event from around the world online. If you haven't done so already, we encourage you to share your experience at Fischoff Online by utilizing hashtag Fischoff2021 on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Within the next few minutes, all of the finalist musicians seated at home from New Taipei City to Copenhagen will learn which medal they have won. The two senior division gold medal winners will immediately proceed to put on a clean shirt and comb their hair so that we can do a live interview with them at the conclusion of the gold medal concert before we announce this year's grand prize winner. Today's gold medal concert will begin directly after all medalists are announced. But before we announce the awards, we would like to thank some key players in this three-day event. Our sincere thanks go to our amazing donors, prize underwriters, Joseph E. Fischoff Society members, corporate sponsors, and the many volunteers who sustain the competition and its programs. The University of Notre Dame and its president, the Reverend John Jenkins, the DeBartolo Performing Arts Center and music school staff, who are our usual hosts, providing their wonderful hospitality and great care of Fischoff. We look forward to being together in person on campus next year. The Violin Channel, WNIT, and WVPE for their marketing and media support. Our jurors, who rallied to collaborate virtually and take such care in selecting today's winners and providing encouraging feedback for all of our competitors. We thank Teresa Roberts, president, and all the members of the Fischoff Board of Directors, our wonderful artistic director, Tom Rosenberg, and Fischoff's competitors, and incredibly dedicated staff. Finally, we thank today's musicians, coaches, parents, and families that supported these musicians throughout this turbulent year. Now we are honored to have with us Dr. Sarah Mustillo, Dean of the College of Arts and Letters at the University of Notre Dame. We wish to thank the University of Notre Dame's College of Arts and Letters for sponsoring this year's gold medal concert and helping make this live stream possible. Thank you, Dean Mustillo, for your support of the Fischoff, its talented musicians, and its commitment to education. Now, a few words for us from Dean Mustillo.
Welcome to the grand prize concert of the 48th Annual Fischoff Competition. The College of Arts and Letters at Notre Dame is thrilled and honored to support the competition each year. And while we're so sad that the competition has to be virtual for the second year in a row, we're hopeful that we will be able to experience this wonderful event in person in the future. Meanwhile, the virtual format allows so many people across the country and around the world the opportunity to experience the music made by these talented musicians. Many of us have come to appreciate music even more during the pandemic as something that lifts us up, provides inspiration, and allows us to feel connected despite the virtual format. Thank you to all who made this possible, and good luck to the musicians. May the best group win.
Thank you, Dean Mustillo. Next, I would like to welcome Fischoff's wonderful artistic director, celebrating his 41st competition in this role, cellist, coach, educator, and chamber music ambassador, Tom Rosenberg. Tom?
Thank you, Mark. It is my pleasure to introduce the 2021 Fischoff Competition jury. We all would like to thank these esteemed colleagues, many of whom are really good friends of mine and who are Fischoff alumni, who have spent many hours of careful listening in order to select our winners that we are announcing this weekend. If my memory serves me correctly, and it probably is pretty close, 6 or even maybe 7 of our jurors are past prize winners of the Fischoff competition, and several others are definitely past jurors. In the senior wind division, Valerie Coleman, Louis Hanslick, Chen Quan Lin, and Gail Williams. In the junior wind division, Peter Ellefson, Carrie Landry, and Zachary Shimon. In the senior string division, Julio Elizalde, Liz Freibogel, Michael Cannon, and Rachel Barton Pine. And in the junior string division, Pamela Haiba Aloni, James Hausman, and Karen Kim. I'd like to personally thank all of the incredible staff and board members of the Fischoff and my family for all the support they give. I'd also like to thank and congratulate all of the musicians, their coaches, families, and supporters. It has been an honor to have each of you at this year's Fischoff, and may we do it live from here on.
Amen, Tom. Thank you. This year, Fischoff musicians applied from 12 countries and 32 states, representing 27 nationalities. 234 musicians in 60 ensembles were invited to participate. During these 3 days, they have provided over 25 hours of music for audiences to stream. Additionally, Fischoff hosted several virtual soirees and created Fischoff's Chamber Music Alive, an online experience with this year's junior division musicians, connecting them to local elementary schools and our Michiana community. We thank you, the artists, for the privilege of hearing you perform this weekend. And now to the award announcements. The Florence V. Carroll Junior Prize Division recognizes ensembles whose members are age 18 or younger. In addition to winning medals and prize money, lucky junior prize winners will be invited to perform on National Public Radio's program From the Top. And the gold medal winner will perform for you during this gold medal winner concert. Fischoff's competition director, Mickey Strabley, and artistic director, Tom Rosenberg, will announce the awards.
Thank you, Mark. I'd like to start with the junior division wins. And for the junior division American Brass Quintet Brass Ensemble Prize and $300 award is being presented on behalf of juror Louis Hanslick and the entire American Brass Quintet. The quintet is sponsoring this prize as a way of encouraging young, excellent brass ensembles. And the winner is JW15 Powerhouse Brass of Pritchard Music from Gaithersburg, Maryland. The Junior Division Joffrey Prize and an $800 award is being presented on behalf of Patricia Joffrey as a way of encouraging young, excellent ensembles within a 60-mile radius of the Fischoff. And this year's winner in the Junior String Division is CMG Trio from Mishawaka, Indiana. And this year's winner in the Junior Wind Division for the Joffrey Prize is JW5 Penn Brass Quintet from Penn High School in Mishawaka, Indiana. The Fischoff National Chamber Music Competition's Junior Winds Third Prize Bronze Medal and $1,300 award is underwritten by Fischoff friends Andrea Crawford and Michael Pippinger of South Bend, Indiana. And the winner is JW1 Quid Nunc Saxophone Quartet from Ronald Reagan High School in San Antonio, Texas. The Junior Wins Second Prize Silver Medal and an $1,800 award is underwritten by Fischoff friends, the Kelly Dow family of South Bend, Indiana, and Edina, Minnesota. And the winner is JW11 Carmasi Quartet from Friendship High School, Woolworth, Texas. The Junior Wins First Prize Gold Medal and $2,300 award is underwritten by Fischoff friends Dr. Mark and Judy Jacoby in memory of Paul Teddy Jacoby from Michigan City, Indiana. And the winner is JW3 Aurelian Quartet from Hebron High School in Carrollton, Texas. Moving along to the Junior Strings Division. The Fischoff National Chamber Music Competition's Junior Strings Third Prize Bronze Medal and $1,300 award is underwritten by longtime Fischoff friend Marika Niles and her family of Starksboro, Vermont. And the winner is JS17 Chosky Quartet from Maryland Classic Youth Orchestras in Bethesda, Maryland. The Junior Strings Second Prize Silver Medal and $1,800 award is underwritten by Fischoff friends Paul and Ann Devine of South Bend, Indiana, and served as Fischoff's executive director for 24 years prior to her retirement in 2018. And the winner is JS6 Lumiere Quartet from Cleveland Institute of Music Young Artist Program in Cleveland, Ohio. The Junior Strings First Prize Gold Medal and $2,300 award is underwritten by Fischoff friends Shirley and Bill Garber of Santa Cruz, California. And the winner is JS1 Avita Trio, young chamber musicians from Burlingame, California. Congratulations, everyone. And now here is Tom Rosenberg to announce the senior division.
Thank you, Mickey, and congratulations to all of you guys. That's really great, and we're thrilled for you. Now on to the senior division. The Senior Division American Brass Quintet Brass Ensemble Prize and a $400 award is being presented again on behalf of juror Louis Hanslick and the entire American Brass Quintet. The quintet is sponsoring this prize as a way of encouraging young, excellent brass ensembles. And the winner is W7 Cam Brass Quintet from the Hochschule für Musik, Lucerne, Switzerland. Moving on to the other prizes, the senior wins third prize, bronze medal, and $2,000 award is endowed in honor of the lives of Charlotte and Bert Ford, who were strong supporters of the Fischoff. The winner is W3 Soma Quartet, Indiana University Jacobs School of Music, Bloomington, Indiana. Moving on. Second prize. That means somebody's going to get the gold after I say this. Senior wins second prize, silver medal, and a $3,000 award. Goes to W9, the Aero Quartet, University of Michigan, Ann Arbor, Michigan. And on to the gold medal. Senior wins first prize, gold medal, and $3,500 award. Is underwritten by Fischoff friend Nancy Hawkins in honor of the Bartlett Hawkins families. And the winner is W5 Aero Quartet, University of Michigan, Ann Arbor, Michigan. Congratulations to all. Great work. Now, moving on to the senior division strings. This year, for the first time ever, at least in, I don't know about ever, but I've been doing this for 41 years. We have a tie for the senior strings Barbara Shields Byram third prize bronze medal. This $2,000 award is an endowed prize by the late Bill and Katie Shields and Barbara Shields Byram of South Bend, Indiana. Additionally, a second third prize of $2,000 is underwritten by myself and my two sisters, Jenny Stern and Amy Shartoff, in memory and in honor of our parents, Marcy and Jim Rosenberg. Excuse me. The bronze medal winners are S11, the Riccieri Trio, Yale School of Music, Curtis Institute of Music, and the Universität für Musik und Darstellende Kunst, Graz, Austria. They are all currently living together in New Taipei City, Taiwan. And S12, Trio Rai, from the New England Conservatory of Music, Boston, Massachusetts. The senior strings second prize, silver medal, and $3,000 award is an endowed prize by the Fischoff Stettbacher Memorial Fund. The silver medal winner is S9, the Galvancello Quartet, Northwestern University Beanan School of Music, Evanston, Illinois. Way to go, cellos! And the senior strings first prize gold medal and $3,500 award is underwritten by Fischoff friends Deidre Mylod and Paul Warland of South Bend, Indiana. They wish to honor the winner's rare combination of innate skill, perseverance, and true passion for chamber music. The gold medal winner is S7, Rice's Quartet, University of Texas Butler School of Music, and currently living in Seoul, South Korea. Congratulations to everybody. We're thrilled for all of you, and thank you to everyone else too.
Before we begin the final round of the Fischoff competition to decide this year's grand prize winner, featuring our two senior division gold medal winners, we would like to present this year's two junior division gold medalists. And we welcome this afternoon's first ensemble, the gold medal winner of the exciting junior Winds Division, the Aero Quartet. They will be playing Phantom Dance by Yusuke Fukuda. now welcome this afternoon's second ensemble, the gold medal winner of the exciting junior strings division, the Evita Trio. And they will be playing the first movement Allegro Moderato from Piano Trio in G minor, Opus 26 by Antonin Dvorak. Our thanks to our junior division gold medalists, the Aero Quartet and the Evita Trio for those wonderful performances this afternoon. Now we are ready to begin the final round of the Fischoff competition, the Grand Prize Concert, featuring our two senior division gold medal winners. One of these senior division ensembles will be selected as the Grand Prize winner of the nation's largest and one of its most revered chamber music competitions. This prize has become a badge of honor for emerging young ensembles who wish to launch professional careers in chamber music. In addition to the cash prize and medals, there will be double gold tours again this year, one for both of the senior division gold medalists. The senior wind winner and the senior string winner will return in October to give concerts, master classes, and outreach programs in Indiana, Illinois, Pennsylvania, and Michigan. Then, in the summer of 2022, the Grand Prize winner will travel to the Emilia-Romagna region of Italy for a series of concerts in villages, villas, churches, and piazzas. We welcome this afternoon's gold medal winner of the exciting senior winds division, the Aero Quartet. They will be playing for us Squeeze by Augusta Reed Thomas, Keen by Roshan Etizadi, Addis Ababa, Ethiopia, from Ciudades by Guillermo Lago, and Quatuor pour saxophone, Opus 102, Movement 4, Anime sans excès by Florent Schmidt.
Good afternoon. I'm Kara Kane, the Executive Director of the Fischoff National Chamber Music Competition. On behalf of the Fischoff, I'm so delighted to officially welcome the Aero Quartet to our program. Let me start by congratulating you for being named our 2021 Fischoff Senior Wind Gold Medal winner. I have here with me Matthew Keister of the Aero Quartet. Thank you so much and congratulations.
Thank you, Kara. It's great to be here.
Well, I see that there's just one of you. So maybe you could start by telling us a little bit about who you are and tell us a little bit about your group and the genesis of it.
Of course. So I'm Matt Kester, as you had just said, the tenor saxophonist in the Aero Quartet. Just quickly, the other members of the quartet are Salvador Flores on soprano saxophone, Walt Prier on alto saxophone, and Brian Katcher on baritone saxophone. We are all students at the University of Michigan in different levels of our degree program. Brian and Sal will be matriculating to master's programs at U of M in the coming year. I'm in the second year of a doctorate degree, a DMA in performance, and Walt just completed his master's in music performance. We actually began as an ensemble in August of this year. We planned, or we picked our personnel and we linked up in the summer and we started rehearsals in a limited capacity in the fall, in August.
So when you met or when you got together, you had the intention of competing at Fischoff when you put your group together this fall?
Yeah, we had many goals of it. I think this was certainly a capstone for our experience across of this year.
Now, did you have other projects or that you started in and then evolved into milestones like this along the way? How did you all come together? You said your undergrads mix, masters, DMA.
Right. Well, I've been in school with Salvador and Brian for now going on 4 years, I believe. I did my master's degree at U of M as well, as they were budding undergraduates. So we've been great friends for a while. It was really, really great to get the opportunity to collaborate with them this year. Walt came to the school a little bit later, but he fit in excellently and has become one of our best friends and greatest colleagues.
That's fantastic. Now, it sounds like you guys have really gelled quickly. I know I was checking out your Instagram page, which was in October, you founded it. So I did have an idea that you were, earlier in your stages as an ensemble, but it sounds like it was built upon a friendship and several years of you collaborating in different ways. So when you came together, how did you guys pick the repertoire that you were deciding to do and sort of start to define yourselves as a group?
Right. Well, we had many moving parts in the ensemble. As I said, Salvador and Brian were auditioning for programs. We weren't sure where everyone was going to be. So we figured we would just go all out and try to play as much music as possible and play the composers that we really cared about and music that we really resonated with. So I would say that we wanted to play music we enjoyed, but that also showcased a variety of styles. So in our program, we have some standards of the saxophone quartet repertoire in the Schmidt and the Bozza Nuage that you'll hear that have been interpreted for decades, but also composers that are important to us and are from our inner circle, if you will. Roshan Edizadeh's Keen, she's on the composition faculty at the University of Michigan, has a lot of great saxophone music that is played all over the world. Augusta Reed Thomas, we felt, has been a figure that we've admired for a while, an award-winning composer. And so George Frederick Haas, it sort of taking us in all these different directions, it stimulates us as an ensemble.
Yeah. Now, have you been lucky enough to collaborate with some of these composers? And I did notice that your Squeeze is featured on Augusta Reed Thomas's website. So I didn't know if you'd collaborated with her or Roshan Edizadeh.
Yeah, well, we certainly would love to play for these composers in person when it's acceptable or appropriate. We did send the videos to the composers and got some great feedback that informed future performances. Augusta Reed Thomas was gracious enough to feature the piece on her website, or the recording of the piece on her website. And yes, we did get feedback from Dr. Edizadeh as well.
That's great. Well, tell us a little bit about what it was like preparing for the Fischoff and just working together as an ensemble. You said you started together in sort of a limited capacity, just because as we were all figuring out COVID and aerosols and how to stay safe. Maybe you could walk us a little bit through your journey.
Right. Well, yeah, that was the biggest difficulty. It was dealing with the limited rehearsal time. And I will say I would feel very lucky to have had great administration at the University of Michigan School of Music, Theater, and Dance, who were able to create some safe situations for us to rehearse. That being said, I would say we operated with maybe 30% of the rehearsal time that we would usually have in a non-COVID year. So that really just inspired us to work as efficiently as possible, more efficiently than we probably would have worked in a regular year. So in some ways, it was a great learning experience. But we're really excited to get and see what we can accomplish in a normal setting.
Yeah, well, we're all trying to look for silver linings this year, right? And so it sounds like you found the fact that you're able to be very efficient and focused. Were there any other silver linings that came out of this for you guys?
Yeah, I think just getting to know each other better as people. I think all of us were going through, personal trials. This has been a really trying time for everybody. There was maybe a vulnerability in the group that wouldn't have been there in other years. I think we confided in each other and became really great friends in the process. We weren't able to make nearly as many connections across different friend groups as we would have in other years. So we really became a tight-knit group as an ensemble, but also personally.
Well, we are so excited to be hosting you this fall as part of our Double Gold Tour. So I'm especially excited to hear that you guys will be able to continue together to do that. And so maybe you could say, I don't know, do you guys have any plans for this summer?
Yeah, we have some initial plans. We'll be actually a member of the Acropolis Quintet's mastermind project that they're putting on. So we'll be getting mentorship from Acropolis for a great weekend that is sure to be really exciting. And we also have applied to the Avaloq Farm Institute, which we're still waiting to hear back on, but we're hoping to have that as maybe a rehearsal opportunity over the summer. We have a few composers from U of M who've written pieces for us, and we'll be collaborating in a composer reading session at the end of June. So we'll be making some recordings of those pieces. And then I would say, on top of that, we're doing some farmers market gigs as well around the Ann Arbor area on a few weekends when we're all in town. So that's going to be really fun, engage the community in that way.
Well, that's great. Any of you out there tuning in from Ann Arbor, make sure you go and check them out and get to see them live.
Terrytown Farmers Market, yes.
Oh, great. I lived in Ann Arbor for a year, so
fantastic.
That's wonderful. It's a great spot. So we are sad we couldn't get to see you live this year, but we are looking forward to you guys coming here this fall. Thank you to you and Salvador and Brian and Walt. We'll look forward to meeting all four of you together. And so we can't wait for you to be back here in September as part of the Double Gold Tour and meet you guys in person. Thank you so much for your time today, Matt.
Thank you, Cara. It's been an absolute honor and a dream. Thank you.
Thank you, Aero Quartet, and thank you, Cara. It is now time to welcome the gold medal winner of the exciting senior strings division, the Rices Quartet. Their program this afternoon begins with music of Felix Mendelssohn. From the String Quartet number 6 in F minor, we'll hear the first movement, followed by the fourth movement. And then from the String Quartet number 1 of Gheorghe Ligeti, we'll hear section 12, Allargando, through section 17.
I'm delighted to congratulate the Reese's Quartet that are joining us. They're all currently students at the Butler School at the University of Texas in Austin. However, I would love to have them introduce themselves and let us know they are not calling in from Austin. They have woken up or stayed up really late in order to join us. So welcome, Reese's Quartet. Congratulations on becoming the 2021 Fischoff Senior String Gold Medal winner. Congratulations. Mary, maybe you can, Bobe, would you go ahead and introduce us to the quartet, please?
Hi, we are Reese's Quartet, and Reese's means smile in Latin. And we are all in Butler School right now. And my name is Bobe Lee. I'm the cellist of Reese's Quartet. You can unmute.
Sorry. Hello, I'm Mary Chang. I play viola in quartet.
Hi, my name is Haney Lee. I play first violin in Reese's Quartet.
Hi, my name is Chien Yu, and I'm playing second violinist.
Well, it is such a pleasure to meet you guys. I actually have seen your work in different configurations. I know last year, June and Mary, you guys were part of a quartet, the Felice String Quartet here at Fischoff. So welcome back. And Bobe, you were part of the HH Trio last year. So you guys were in Bloomington and Yale, Connecticut, and have since reconfigured. Can you talk a little bit about how the four of you reconfigured in Seoul together?
So we're supposed to meet at UT Austin all together. So we actually wanted to form a group as a quartet there, but you know, COVID happened, so we just stuck in Korea. So we just started and practiced here. So that's how we met first time.
Oh, okay. So Haney, I think you were already at University of Texas. Is that right? Were you the first one there and recruited them, or you guys all just knew that you were going to end up in Austin together?
We were just knew that we're go to the Austin together.
Great. So what was your journey like? How did you come together and pick your repertoire for this? I know we just heard the beautiful Mendelssohn, which we were just talking that maybe you can tell us a little bit about one of your favorite pieces that you got to play today.
We were fascinated by the Ligetis music because we wanted to play the contemporary piece similar to the Bartok. And Ligeti is also a Hungarian composer. So we thought the people are familiar with the Bartok, but not with the Ligeti. So we want to introduce Ligeti's music with our style. And for the Mendelssohn, we just fell in love with the F minor quartet when we read the music together. Also, this is his last piece in his life. And usually he composed happy and pretty music, but this F minor quartet is very dark and desperate because of the death of his sister. So this story came into our mind to play the music right away.
Well, you mentioned in the Ligeti that you wanted to infuse your own style in this. How would you guys describe the style of the Reese's Quartet?
So like we want to play with the beautiful quality, but we also don't want to lose the power because people can easily think four of the women can be a little bit weak than other guys, but we want to show the power of the for women.
Absolutely. And you did. I don't think anybody will question that. Absolutely.
Thank you.
Well, yeah, and just, the depth of from that power to the beautiful, more delicate sides, right? It was really nice to see how versatile you guys are. So can you talk a little bit about what your journey was like? Did you have challenges coming together because of COVID? Obviously, you guys came back from the US. Was it back in last April? And then how was it piecing this together where you guys were able to start practicing safely?
Mary?
Me?
Yeah.
So it was really hard to find somewhere to rehearse, first of all, because in Korea, we can't, we have to all use mask, and it is really hard to rehearse with mask. So it was a little hard, but actually we just met 3 times in a week.
In a week.
And yeah, and we rehearsed. It was
In the church.
Yeah, in the church.
Wow. So you prepared all of your pieces individually and then came together for 3 days and put together all of this music.
Yeah. Also, we recorded ourselves and then go back to home, and we had some
Comments.
Yeah,
Comments to each other.
For ourselves, and then meet again, and then rehearse about comments.
Yeah, well, a lot of our groups have had to do that. We had stories from competitors that had never met in person until they came to record their sessions live. So all year they were going back and forth, recording, practicing over each other, laying over each other's tracks. So it sounds like that is something that you all, that was useful for you as well in preparing for this. Wow, that's amazing. Well, maybe, how do you feel right now? Besides tired, you guys mentioned to me that you came together. How long have you all been together as a group?
We've been together for 1 year as a team. And actually tomorrow is gonna be our first anniversary.
Wow. Well, it will be a great celebration. It's amazing what you've achieved together as a year.
Yeah.
We are delighted. We hope that if all is clear for you guys to be back in the US to be part of our gold medal tour in the fall, we will be delighted to have you back to be part of that going into the schools. So congratulations on your milestone at a year of winning the gold medal. It's been a pleasure to meet you all. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Cara.
Okay. It's now time for the grand prize announcement. I do want to take just 1 minute to explain how we put this concert together today. Even the jury was not aware of which groups won what prizes until today. Groups were asked in advance to send what we should play in today's concerts, should they be medalists. And all senior division groups were asked to put together a program from their videos on the chance that they were a gold medalist. And that's how we put these things together. And then just today, in the last 12 hours, the jury watched the videos of the 2 gold medalists and voted which group will receive the grand prize. And they still don't even know who it is. But I do, and I'm about to announce who is the grand prize winner. We're very excited and delighted to announce this year's winner of the Fischoff Competition Grand Prize. In addition to performances in the stunning Emilia-Romagna region of Italy, the winner of this year's grand prize will receive a cash prize of $10,000, graciously underwritten by longtime Fischoff friends John and Jenny Sadenai. John is Director Emeritus of the Fischoff Board of Directors and is the Vice President and Chief Financial Officer at Indiana University in Bloomington. Along with his wife, Jenny, they are so pleased to underwrite this award, and we thank them for doing so. And now here we go. The 2021 Fischoff Grand Prize winner is S7, the Rhesus Quartet, the University of Texas Butler School of Music. And they are all in Seoul, South Korea. Congratulations to you all, and also our other gold medalists.
You can't see them, but we can, and the Rhesus Quartet is celebrating in Seoul, Korea, right at this moment. Congratulations to them on their wonderful accomplishment. And this concludes the 2021 Fischoff National Chamber Music Competition. Thank you to all the musicians, jurors, coaches, and to you, the audience members. Please show your love and support for all these amazing ensembles on social media using hashtag Fischoff2021. Fischoff wishes you much health and looks forward to being together with you all in person next May. Thank you.